In a recent Florida Department of Transportation research study, we looked at estimating the pavement density using a high-frequency, high-speed, ground-penetrating radar. Now, the traditional way of measuring the pavement density is to cut cores at random locations, bringing those samples back to the laboratory and running the tests on those samples. The advantage of the radar van is that you can collect the density information much more rapidly and also cover the entire mat of the pavement surface instead of just those selected core locations. So to collect that data, we had to make multiple survey lines along the direction of traffic, and that translated into a large amount of data. The traditional scatter plots were not the most efficient way of visualizing that data, so we moved on to plotting those data in a contour plot and basically coming up with a map of pavement density. So based on that map, we could select the most critical locations, per se, the highest density areas and the lowest density areas, and we'll cut the cores on those critical locations instead of random locations so that we have a better idea of what is going on with the pavement density that's out there. Contour plot is a two-dimensional representation of a three-dimensional plot. And just like the temperature maps or the pressure maps that you normally see on a website related to weather, it's nothing but a map of the pavement data you're trying to plot. It helps us engineers visualize the vast amount of data that we can collect with the state-of-the-art non-destructive testing technologies. It also allows us to collect much more data in a very fast manner in a very short amount of time. The examples I gave you so far are only related to the falling weight deflectometer and the ground penetrating radar that we frequently use here at the Florida Department of Transportation. But the point I'm trying to make is that nothing prevents you from using this technology with other non-destructive testing equipment that can gather the data rapidly as compared to the traditional destructive testing. So if you have a large amount of data and you're trying to visualize it, try the contour plotting it.